All right, Libra, this is going to be a message for you guys. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. This is like my third attempt to try to do your message. The same thing happened for me in Cancer's message, I believe. Like, I was getting all kinds of different messages. I was picking up on so many different types of people, and I'm like, wait, slow down. What's the common denominator in all the messages? Let me just get one main message for everybody. So that's kind of what I'm working with here. I know it's still not going to be for everybody, but for whoever this is for, Libra or Libra cross-watcher, feel free to reverse it if you need to. It could be for somebody connected to you. This is someone either willing to or actively is already putting in the effort to make something work. That's the overall, message. When I looked at this timer, it said 11:11. Something to do with hitting the highway or being on the road, or something to do with maybe just living plenty of years, living a long life, or feeling like we've lived a long life, experiencing a lot. Unless somebody here does travel quite a bit, maybe every day for work, has a pretty busy commute or a long commute, or travels a lot. Anyway, let's get to the message again. So we were talking about somebody here who's wanting to, they're willing to do this, or they already are actively putting in the work to make something better, to make something work out. This is someone who is probably older now and has had their fair share of trial and errors. So they've learned more what's worth fighting for and what isn't, which is nice, you know. We don't see a lot of things when we're younger that we hopefully end up seeing later on, and we're like, man, like things start to stand out to us about what's more important in life and what have we been wasting our time on, basically, or what have we been spending most of our energy on. That's what's happened here with somebody. A lot of you, I think it's someone who's doing this with you, whether it's your friend, your family member, your partner, or someone who's wanting back in. I think somebody's willing to put in the work, or they actively are, they're trying, you know, and that's all you can ask for, somebody who's at least trying. That's all hopefully all we're trying to do is try, you know. This person appreciates and understands more now what it takes to have something valuable and keep it. Like, relationships mean more to this person now than before. Family, maybe even. Partners, a partnership, a real one. Having someone that, you know, cares for us and not sabotaging those connections and then keeping ones where they don't really care about us. I feel like this is someone who does value relationships, especially romantic ones. They may not have always, but they do now, or they're getting to that point in life, or they definitely value relationships with family and stuff now. Like, it's I'm telling you, things that are important to this person now were not always important to this person. And they've gotten to a point, maybe several things have happened. Maybe they've spent some time in solitary confinement, or they've spent some time locked up in a way, or in rehab, or they've, I don't know, just kind of went through a dark night of the soul. Maybe they're in the middle of a dark night of the soul, and they're just realizing, like, I'm older now, and time is running out. Maybe that's something they're thinking about. If I'm breathing weird, it's because it's extremely hot today. I don't know what's going on with the weather. I'm just flowing with it, like it is what it is. I'm not really giving too much energy to it, but it's taking my breath away. Like, I picked up on it in another message too. I think it was Sagittarius, maybe. Like, my allergies are kicking in because it's kind of like the end of winter going into spring. It went from being really cold to now it's like 70 something degrees, if not hotter. And I'm just like, there's a lot of change going on. And I think, especially for whoever this message is for, there's a lot of change going on with them. If it's you and it's reversed, there's been a lot of change in you. I don't just mean things either. Like, when I said somebody here, they care about something that's valuable now, like they realize what's valuable. It's not just things. But if this is someone realizing something about things, they take better care of things now. Things that they worked harder on, they take better care of things. Their outer world is starting to reflect their inner world, or it soon will, after they continue going through this transition or transformation that they could be in the middle of. But if they've already come through on their other side, this is a person who definitely takes care of their things as well. But the message is not about things. It's about more so about their relationship with people. that's what they find valuable. That's what means most to them, is spending their time with people that mean something to them, spending their time with people that matter, people that they don't want to look back anymore and be like, you know, I've lost. This person may be putting in more effort to build trust even, or to work on a connection, or again, it's someone who is now wanting to do that because they're realizing what's important in life now. Maybe this is someone who doesn't want to end up alone. I definitely think that. I think whoever this is doesn't want to end up alone. Not that there's anything wrong with people being alone. I'm alone. I love being alone. In fact, when you go your whole life and you're never alone and all you do is cereal day, or all you do is have to be in a relationship, and like, but they're not healthy, it teaches you a lot to like, it's okay to be alone, and then you start loving being alone. But if this is someone who's been alone for a while, or been like a bachelor or a bachelorette, and this is how they've been, and they haven't really had anything serious, or anytime they did, they pushed it away, or they didn't appreciate it, maybe. They're changing. They don't want that anymore. They value community probably more now, like real genuine community. People who are good for us, they value that. They value love, or they're starting to. If this is someone who's already been alone, again, for quite some time, they're done with that. They're tired of being alone. They may want a companion, and they are more than willing to make something work, maybe than they were in their younger years, even up until adulthood, you know. I can't speak today either. Up until adulthood, this is someone who, you know, things didn't matter to them. I don't know what else to say. It didn't matter to them. What's mattering to them now is not what's mattered to them before. If they're already in a connection, maybe they're in a connection with you, or maybe it's your family member, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's a coworker. It's like, I really need to like come through more. I really need to try harder, or they're wanting to. Could even be, again, someone wanting back in. Like if this is already a couple here, a person wants to do better with you, or wants to do better with somebody. Like, let's say it's someone connected to you and you love a person very much. Maybe it's your best friend, or your sibling, or your parent, your cousin. You may notice that their partner wants to be a better dad to their child, or a better boyfriend, or a better mother to their child, or a better girlfriend to them. You know what I mean? So if it's not directly affecting you, you're going to notice it. I'm so sorry about the breathing. It's just like really hot. It's uncomfortably hot. So maybe they want to be more understanding, even considerate. They may want to be a better communicator as well. Maybe a better provider. Whatever it is, and however this whole thing goes, it's going to be different for everybody. But this is someone who's taking something seriously now. Maybe even their health. You know, if it has nothing to do with another person, this is somebody who's taking their health seriously now. Like, damn, I'm getting older now. I'm starting to have all these health problems and issues. And it's almost giving a little bit of, I've wasted so much time and now I really need to decide what I want to do with my life, or what I want to do with myself. I can't keep going like this. I can't keep doing this to people. I can't keep doing this to myself. That's the vibe. They want to do what's right, and they've lived just enough life at this point to know what's right and what isn't. I mean, depending on who this person is and what they've done throughout their whole life, they may even be a little bit hard on themselves now and be thinking like, wow, I've really done some not great things, or I've really been absent. This could be someone who's been absent. This could be like an absent father, or an absent mother, or a partner who's absent. Even someone who's with somebody could be just there, but it's like absent. You know? I'm with you physically, but I'm not actually doing for the relationship. I'm not actually coming through for us, for you, for the family, for the children, for the child, for the grandkids, for the home, for the house, for, you know, anything. I'm not really contributing anything, but nothing real. You know? Somebody in the family, I'm not contributing to the family anything but a headache and stress. It's somebody who wants to be or give a contribution, or yeah. They want to prove their loyalty. Prove it to themselves, prove it to others. Maybe it's someone who wants to prove their loyalty to their sobriety, prove their loyalty to their mission, to their work. Prove their dedication. This is not the type of person who likes to argue or even will argue. I do not feel like this is someone who will argue. In fact, they'll probably stay away from arguing or any type of drama. They could have been a scrapper back in the day. Maybe they were, some were, and some weren't. Maybe even not that long ago, but something's happened and changed somebody. I really think someone here has changed. I do. I really think someone's changed. They've calmed down quite a bit. They don't want to fight. They don't want drama. They don't want arguing. They don't want anything that's disloyal. They want nothing to do with disloyalty. They want nothing to do with lying. They want nothing to do with cheating. They want nothing to do with hurting people at all. Like, something's really happened. It makes me wonder what's happened. Something had to happen. You hear the birds? Something's occurred to put somebody in this energy. I'd like to know what it is, but I guess it doesn't matter. You know, it's for them. It's their own personal journey. If it's you, this is your own personal journey. You'll know what it is. But it's like changed you or something. I'm not getting that this is anyone who's going to pretend that they're changed. Because sometimes you'll meet people like that. They'll say they've changed to you and things like that just so you'll let them in your bed again or let them in your pants again or something. You know, it happens. But I don't feel that. Not at all with this person. They don't want to fight. They don't want any drama. They don't want to get arrested. They want to abide by the law. Like, this is someone who's wanting to do things right now. It doesn't matter how old they are. Like, you know, it's better late than never. That's the whole message. Better late than never. That's it. I could title it that. They want to live peacefully and be loved and love another or love others. And they want to spend the rest of their life, however long that's going to be, the remainder of their life, they want to spend it in harmony, or at least as much harmony as they possibly can. Wow. Whoever this person is to you, may be romantic, may not, they care about you a lot. Libra or Libra cross watcher, this person cares about you a lot. But they also realize that they haven't really shown you that. But that's where I'm going to leave it, I think. We'll get into the rest on members, but we'll come to a stopping point here. I think I'm going to go get into a fan. I'm going to put a fan on me before I get into the other message because, oh Lord, it is hot. All right, guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.